Now, I want to go through right now my top herbs and supplements that you want to take in order to kill off the cold or flu. Number one is Astragalus. Now, Astragalus is my favorite, both preventative for cold and flu and for treating the cold and flu. It contains powerful polysaccharides, saponins, and flavonoids. These are compounds that activate immune cells in your body like macrophages and lymphocytes that help kill off viruses and other types of infections. They also reduce inflammation and also help strengthen up your digestive system and pancreas, your gut microbiome specifically. So Astragalus is absolutely amazing and the number one herb I have for preventing the cold and flu. Typically, you want to take around 1,000 milligrams daily to prevent. And if you're sick, up to 4,000 milligrams for 2 weeks. Another favorite of mine is Andrographis. This is referred to as Indian echinacea, and it's used in traditional Chinese medicine for treating infectious diseases. This contains andrographilide. It's a compound that's been studied because of its antiviral properties. So again, it's a powerful antivirus. It enhances lymphocyte activity and stimulates antibody production to kill off viruses. Turkey tail mushroom, I mentioned this one. Its scientific name is Trametes vesicolor. This contains also polysaccharides that support cellular communication, activating macrophages that actually kill off pathogens. Another one is Rishi Mushroom that I love. That's another great one for prevention. In fact, my top 2 preventative herbs and mushrooms you could take are Astragalus and Rishi that you can take for longer term immune strengthening and support. Now, another herb I love for actually fighting off a cold and flu, and studies have shown taking echinacea can cut down cold and flu time by close to 40%. So echinacea is wonderful to take. It has anti-inflammatory properties, antiviral properties. It's been shown to be good for sore throats and sinusitis. That's one I recommend. And then elderberry. Elderberry is powerful at fighting viral infections. There was a study published in the medical journal Nutrients, and it found that elderberry may shorten the duration of cold and flu symptoms by several days compared to the placebo. And those two both start with an E. Elderberry and echinacea, both in clinical studies, shorten your overall cold and flu time. And think about what a big deal that is. Think about, would you rather feel miserable for 8 days or only 4 days, or 2 days instead of 4, right? So cutting down on your cold and flu time, you can do with elderberry and echinacea for most people. Now, another one that I love is olive leaf. Now, this is one that's used extensively in Middle Eastern medicine. And it has really powerful effects. Also supports heart health when you look at olive leaf. So there's lots of benefits for it. It's an antioxidant, or really strong antioxidant properties. Also, olive leaf not only fights viruses, it also fights bacteria and fungal infections. So this is another good one to consider. Thyme. That's right. The culinary spice thyme is effective at respiratory infections, including bacteria and viral. And I like to do thyme as an herbal tea. You can actually take thyme, throw it in water, and simmer it for about 30 to 40 minutes and drink that as a tea. You can get thyme tea bags, but I really like doing thyme as an herbal tea, and it's specifically good for viruses in the throat and lungs. So strep throat, viral infections that get into your lungs as well. Myrrh. Now, this is one that's been used in Middle Eastern and Indian medicine for thousands of years. We've all heard of frankincense. Myrrh is, of course, also very popular, not as popular in the Western world, but very popular in the Eastern world. It's an antiseptic. It also has antibacterial properties. It's good for sore throats and respiratory issues. Hey, if you liked this, then watch my full episode right here.